Oh my gosh, guess what? He's making another freaking video. I wasn't going to, but then I guess I got to. This video is about the prince, the princess, the kings, the princes, princesses. All right, so okay, I'm gonna try to make this real quick because I don't want to make this a long video. Where are you at? Where else am I at? I got to shower tomorrow and do some laundry, so I'm in downtown Gilbert. From the start, Whiskey Road. Did my brother dirty? You star squares and triangles and circles and linear. So, okay. First of all, so we're going to talk about three things, and gosh darn it, three. You go there. Okay, three. So we're going to talk about the Princess and the Pea. We're going to talk about the Prince of Egypt, and we're going to talk about Kingdom of Heaven and Jerusalem and the Crusades. So which one do you want to do first? Oh gosh darn it, which one do I want to do first? Okay, let's start with the Princess and the Pea. This is a fantasy fairy tale. So the Princess and the Pea, in case you guys didn't know, that's like a real thing. So, well, that's not a real thing. It's a fairy tale. So the Princess and the Pea, there's a kingdom, and the kingdom's looking for a princess. The king and queen are looking for a princess, a true princess for their husband, kind of like a Aladdin story. But they need a princess who's a true princess, not just who has is the richest princess or the most beautiful princess, but a true princess of the people. And how do you know who's a true princess of the people? Well, the queen is actually pretty, it's queens. Yeah, daughters of God. They are in tune with the spirit. And the queen of the fairy tale was in tune with the spirit. She said, "Hey, listen, we're gonna have to test this princess to see if she's a true princess." And a bunch of princesses come through, and they're beautiful and they're powerful and they have huge kingdoms and whatever. They're rich, but nope, they're not real princesses because they use tests to determine who's a real prince and who's a real princess, who's a real son or daughter of God, Israel. Ding, ding, ding. So, anyways, one of the final tests comes down to they said, "Here, princess." They give her a room, and they first of all, she's in tune with the servants, and she's like, "I can't. The servants are looking out for me. I'm looking out for the servants. I'm a person of people and people." But they put her on a mattress, multiple mattresses, I don't know, like a dozen mattresses, and the dozen mattresses. Well, there's I don't know how many mattresses. There's like a bunch of mattresses, like the bestest feather down Springfield air mattresses that you could imagine, water beds or whatever. And the queen says, "Listen, I'm going to put a little pea at the bottom of all these mattresses, and if she can feel that pea at the end, she has an uncomfortable night because there's a pea at the bottom of all these encrypted mattresses. Well, she will be a testimony, a witness that she's in tune, that she is sensitive to a simple pea, a little tiny pea, like a little green pea, at the bottom of all these dozen mattresses or whatever." And sure enough, yeah, she can't get to sleep. On top of all this, like these two mattresses, she just cannot get rest because her spirit is. Gosh, that's people of the kingdom, people of so what was it going? Well, they can sense. Their spirits are sensitive to others. Zack Snyder's thought about that. Dumb. Suicide. They feel the garbage, even when they protect them in super uber nice gated communities and schools and neighborhoods. If you're sensitive to spirit, and children are, amen. This world, when their spirits go bad, and we protect those who are supposed to protect what's right and holy and thoughts, spirits, morality, when they forsake their duties, it affects those sensitive spirits. And oh yeah. So guess what? She can't. She tosses and turns. She can't get to sleep. And the princess, well, that's how they know she's a real princess. Oh, congratulations! You're a real princess. You get to marry the prince, and this is your kingdom now. And that's the Princess of the Pea. So Okay, well, let's talk about the Kingdom of Heaven and the Crusades. Let's just talk about the leper king. The scary thing about lepers is that you lose sensitivity, your flesh starts dying off, and then the director's uncut version, they kill the prince that's going to inherit the kingdom of Jerusalem because, well, because he cannot sense pain. He burns himself, he can't sense it, and that tells the mother right there, women are sensitive, that tells the mother that her child, even though she loves him, is not going to be a righteous, good king for the kingdom of the faithful. And she kills him. Holy smokes! Hey, if you don't want a monster that cannot sense the spirit, that cannot sense right from wrong, that acts blindly and insensitively to others. And well, hey, that's Egypt. That's that's what happened with that's what happened with the Prince of Egypt and with Moses and taking the first sons. They took their spirits, took their union with each other. Anyways, well, one, two, three. So it has to do with the spirit. Has to do with being able to sense the spirit and sense the spirit of others and sense what's happening in the world. And well, if it's unsettling, well, maybe you should be doing something about it. You shouldn't be masking it with pharmaceuticals or psychology or false religions or praying 5 times daily or patterns. Even Orson Scott Card. There you go. There's a fourth one. You did 4. Orson Scott Card's book, Ender's Game, Ender Wiggin. If you remember, after the second book, Ender Wiggin meets a girl, and she's to get into the spirit. She goes through all these extreme traditions and patterns, and has to discipline herself just so she doesn't lose her mind. And he's like, "What the heck are you doing, crazy chick?" she's she's a chick. But yeah. So, anyways, that's that. Yeah, that's what that's about too. So, I've learned. There's a wrap up. So, I guess they stay away from those kings and queens, and they just get people into the spirit, get people into with morality and what's right, and defend based on your freedoms. Otherwise, in a corrupt, sinful, wicked world, look what happened in Colorado. It's coming for you. So, well, no, it's not coming this year. But they're just seeing the littlest snowflake on top of the iceberg. Gosh darn it. He told them that too, didn't he? Yeah, the littlest. Titanic. Titanic. The super Titanic. But they think, oh, we can avoid icebergs. What they're seeing now, Colorado, what they're seeing now, the snowstorms, what they're seeing now, the plagues of Egypt, the plagues of empire, the plagues of a godless society, a very corrupt kingdom. But man, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Not the tip, but a small snowflake. That tip, what's coming. What they can see above it, they don't even see what's below the water. So, gosh, man, it's 8, 3, 8, 4, 8. I don't know what's a good number. 8, 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. So 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And